Hello, this is Hannah from Spiritual Jelly. Bringing you an intuitive reading. And I got some new cards. I'm super excited that they came so quickly. And so we're going to get into it. I was feeling kind of low energy because I was still shifting things out from a healing session. But actually, someone had done on me. And I was like, oh, maybe this isn't a good time. And I said, no, this is actually the best time because I want this stuff to keep shifting out. And so the first theme I got was the first 5 cards that I picked out were from this this Mystic Forest Oracle cards. And on the theme of opening up the heart space. And what do we need to do that? Okay. And so this card says, let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. I'm going to just say it's not just spending time physically, but also mentally thinking about these people when they were in your life, if they're not anymore. Total drain on your energy. And whoops. Oh, goodness. And, it keeps you focused. It keeps you out of the present, which is where you need to be to co-create. Okay. Let's take the next one I had picked was stay true. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You're not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Sometimes it's hard to let people go because they make you think certain things about yourself. They blame you for decisions they made or how their life turned out or is turning out and all that bullshit. So it's really about tuning in to what's true for you and not letting other people's wounds take you down. Okay. The next card I had gotten is you will get there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way and time. What's interesting was when I read this, I was getting in its own way on home. So you may want people to wake the fuck up a lot sooner than they do. And that's all good and well. That doesn't mean that they're going to. You can pray as hard as you want, but, everybody has free will. So, but, I feel like the message is they will come home, and that's figurative, right? But, it could be in a couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. It's really up to them. Okay. The next card is the Spirit of Love. I love this deck. It's just so beautiful. And it says, don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. So again, I feel like it's how you perceive yourself, right? Don't worry about who's loving on you and who's not and giving you the time of day. The more that you just hold on to the love you've given others and how beautiful you are, that will bring about the change. Okay, and the next card is a new chapter. Let me see if I could try and get in a little closer. I love it. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. Yeah, I totally resonate with that one because as I was shifting this earlier energy out, I just felt all the broken pieces. And it just felt like things were just never going to come together. And so I just feel like you see that hole in the tree, almost like it's a portal. So, time is not linear, and you can always walk through that portal, that gateway, and things just change. They're different on one side versus the other. Okay, I love that. All right, the next thing I got was to focus on Kingdom Spouse. So if there's anything that we need to know about that, let me just find that one. These are all pretty new to me. So let me see this one. Okay, so what's funny is I shuffled and then I felt like too many cards came out and I put it back. But I had gotten the Two of Cups, and then when I put it back and then I reshuffled, I got the Two of Cups again. So I just think that's really, kind of funny. That's obviously what was meant to be. Okay, so here we have the Two of Cups. And, they're sharing a drink. It's a sign of sharing a stream of consciousness. It's a spiritual connection with a soul that aligns with your current journey. The lion represents dignity, the snake represents healing, and wings represent duality. This is a mutually benefiting partnership of giving and receiving. And I also feel like that's not just in the physical, but I was also tuning in, and I did get confirmation on that. It's about, also the spiritual as well. So yes, you're supposed to focus on yourself, but you could always set the intention that whatever you clear for yourself, you're also helping to clear for your partner too, even if you have no idea who they are. And, they can do the same thing for you. It's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, and this deck is called, let me see if I could find it's the Baroque Tarot deck. I can't show you the front because my phone is currently being propped up on the box. So the next card I got was here we go, the Seven of Pentacles. And it's working on something daily, bit by bit, will one day manifest your goal. Guidance also acknowledges a tired daily routine leading to wanting something new. Alternatively, you might want to take care of your possessions and body for more efficient, long-lasting, economical living, just to save up to do the things you really want to do. So, yeah, in terms of your Kingdom Spouse, I do feel like it is about working on yourself, right? And, I feel like digging up and clearing out all the weeds and focusing on, the daily goals and tasks that you have. But, to change things up a little so you're still, you have passion, Sing while you're doing it. Rev up the music. Dance while you're doing it. It's got to be fun. Okay. Right, because we're not sitting around moping waiting for anybody. We've got to live our own life, and I definitely have to listen to that message myself. Sometimes when you're wanting something so long, you might tend to just kind of like dig your heels in the ground and go, I'm not moving further until it happens. I've done that more than once in my lifetime, and it it doesn't work. But I do kind of have to sit on that energy until I'm ready to stop digging my heels in. So the next card was the Six of Pentacles. Do you identify with the people in need of a hand and receiving one, or the one being generous? You might not have much to give, but you can still help others, as shown by the scales, which can be balanced with whatever amounts. The guidance reminds us to be grateful for what we have and receive. A financial relief or increase might be coming your way. Use it wisely. So I feel like, for one, not to be looking for somebody to necessarily support you, right? To be in the energy of living within your means and being content with what you have. Not feeling like you can't have more, but just, like, this is okay. And of course, keep tuning in and manifesting the other things that you want. But this is a really good energy in terms of it coming your way. So, possibly as your kingdom spouse comes in, or, maybe right before, but the opening up of that abundance and opening up of the heart space brings in abundance, right? And brings in love. Okay. So let's see. The next one that came out was the Queen of Cups. And just give me a second here. Let me show this beautiful card to you. There you go. Guidance highlights an inability to acknowledge, analyze, and maturely handle one's emotions, as well as strong empathy. Such an intuitive awareness is powerful in leading a balanced life and understanding others. However, it might also eliminate unpredictability, cause one to overly self-analyze, or ironically make you think you don't feel as strongly. Okay. So I feel like in terms of this reading, look at her. She looks really happy. Let me tell you, that chair looks extremely comfortable, and she's smiling. There is sometimes when you're so empathic and you're feeling all the time, you can tend to, or it's almost like you get used to it, and it's almost like some things get drowned out. I want to say always tune into yourself first, right? Especially when you're in a relationship with someone. A lot of times we tend to tune into the other person and focus on the other person. So yes, to pay attention to the other person, but you're always tuning into yourself, right? Okay. Now, the next topic I picked up on was there anything that we need to clear in terms of like past lives with our divine partner? And I was getting something even like about possibly children. And what I was picking up on was, hang on one second. Okay. I am not sure that I have the right deck in my hand. Okay, just give me a second here. Yeah, I definitely don't think I have it yet. Hang on one second. No. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. This one is a little bit different. in the way it shows things and the way it's numbered. Okay, I see. It shows things by elements. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. All right, so the first one from this deck, which is the Elemental Empath. It came out Awareness. And it says, Key to Healing. Notice patterns and illusions. Pause. Okay. All right, that makes a lot of sense. You know, if we have something that we still need to clear from past lives, making ourselves aware of that, key karmic imprints that keep happening in this lifetime will lead you to a scenario that must have happened as well and is in a past life, and that's where it's coming from. And for you to be able to break all those illusions and just to take pause to clear that. Beautiful. Okay. I feel like maybe I should have bookmarked this, but I think I'm going to be okay. All right. So the next one is, oh, this is so beautiful. Intimacy. Okay. And it is the water sign. And it says, connect, discover, and voice needs, explore, heal. Yeah, so if we have certain, karmic imprints where we are disconnected still from something that happened in a past life with somebody, or we didn't speak up, or we were repressed, or we did the opposite to someone else, right, who we were partners with in another lifetime, then we definitely need to clear that out, explore that, and heal. Okay, the next one is another water sign, another water element, I mean. And it's all about, I'm just going to kind of cover some of her up. It's all about letting go. I mean, her body is kind of covered also, but, just to be on the straight and narrow. It's about timing, forgive self and others, process emotions. Whew. Yeah. So just because, a past life story comes up, that doesn't mean that you're necessarily ready to, well, I just showed you the whole card. So whatever with that. Sometimes you need time to be able to forgive yourself, forgive what happened in order to, be able to process all the emotions that come up. And let me tell you, I've done a lot of past life regression, and sometimes when it comes up, the well of emotion comes up really strong, and it's really powerful, really beautiful. And sometimes, I don't feel anything. It just depends on what's necessary for the clearing, right? So I just feel like, don't be afraid of what comes up between you and a past person. The fact that it's coming up, I feel like, is wonderful in itself, because that lets you know that it's ready. Okay. The next one is Sunshine. It's just taking me a little while to be able to read the bottom because it's almost like in gold, and it's the lamp here is glaring off of the words. Sunshine, light, passion, illumination, motivation, don't dim. Okay. And again, this is talking about past life. Really illuminating the passion inside yourself and allowing your motivation to come back if you've become jaded or if you still, again, feel jaded from a past life, sometimes you wonder why you're not motivated in this lifetime. And it could be because, something that just really hurt you or bugged you from a past life and you haven't resolved it yet. And you just really feel stuck and you're like, I'm not moving because I really didn't like that thing that happened. And, don't dim your light. So I had also got, when it said motivation, I intuitively saw mother. So I just feel like it's really, don't dim your light and, nurture yourself. Stay grounded, really just let yourself go, let your hair hang down, so to speak, whatever gender you are. Be yourself, right? We don't have to put on airs for other people or be something for anybody that we're not. Okay. And this one is, oh, cool. So this, the symbol on this one is cosmos and spirit energy. I love that. Okay. And, whoops. I thought it was a 2 and it's really a 12. So just give me a second here. Almost there. Sorry, it's kind of hot here and things are a little bit hard to, oops. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, well, she is covered on the top, but I'm just going to do that. This is really beautiful. It's Integrated Woman. Self-acceptance, integrate lessons, grounded healing. I feel like that's a pretty simple message that no matter what happened in that past life, to just, be accepting of yourself, whether you were the perpetrator or the victim in that story. If you were the one who was doing the wrong or you had the wrong done to you. And to bring those lessons in so that you can integrate them into this lifetime so that they do not keep playing out. And this deck says, Integrated Woman. Who is she? And she is called, I feel called to look over at this side here. It says Kintsugi. The healing journey is about many things. And the Integrated Woman card encourages you to look at yourself as Kintsugi pottery. In Japan, when a piece of pottery is broken, one ancient method of repairing it is to put it back together by filling the cracks with gold. The new piece is cracked and flawed, but in the most beautiful way. Our broken parts are beautiful. They don't need to be covered up. They need to be filled with the gold of our acceptance and compassion. Ooh, that one really hit home because I feel like I was just really, really stuck in this energy of something. And I was just like, nope, nothing can help. I really don't like that it happened. And, and I was really just stuck on that point. And I just felt like, how's anything really going to ever make that better? So that was definitely a note to self. Okay. Then I have this beautiful deck, Goddesses of the World. Okay, and the theme on that one is I was getting this song from Brother Bear, I'm on my way now. And the guidance for the question to ask was, what is the path of least resistance to love, romance, and a partner? Okay. Look how beautiful. And I'm not sure how to pronounce these names, FYI, so I'm just going to pronounce them however, and if you want to pronounce it differently, by all means, go ahead. So, Ain, shine your light. The radiant Celtic sun goddess urges you to embrace your inner radiance and shine your light upon the world. Embody the energy of joy and abundance, for they are your birthright. As you celebrate the seasons of life, remember that you are a ray of hope and transformation for those around you. I feel like we all always need a reminder. I do. Sometimes when things are not exactly going how I want them to, I get focused on that versus focusing on the light ahead and the goal and the dreams that I have coming through. Oh, good. Okay, these pages are numbered, which makes it so much simpler. Oh, beautiful. The next goddess is Oya. Greet change openly. That's, I want to say, I'm just going to set the intention that I was going to say that's easier said than done, but you know what? Let's set the intention that it should be easy to, for all of us in the collective, to greet change, this new change openly. The Yoruba goddess of transformation invites you to welcome the winds of change into your life. Embody the fierce and unyielding spirit of Oya as you navigate through transitions, knowing that change is a catalyst for growth and evolution. Embrace the storm and let it clear the path to your highest potential. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of working something out, I can, get a little irritated, annoyed, aggravated, whatever words you want to use, because I'm like, let's step on the gas, let's go. And, I want things fast and furious. And, that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, the next one is, oh, how funny, Pachamama. Honor the earth mother goddess of the Andes, calls you to protect the sacred land on which you walk. Treasure your connection to the earth and recognize that you are part of a larger ecological web. Embody the spirit of stewardship and gratitude, knowing that in caring for the earth, you care for yourself and future generations. I want to also say, if it's possible, to take frequent walks. And when you do, really connect yourself to the earth. In different days, it will feel differently. But to really bring that love, set the intention to bring that loving, nurturing, and all that good stuff into you. Okay. And anything else, on that note, right, that the earth can provide you on any given day. The next one is Oshun. Celebrate your beauty. The Yoruba deity of love and abundance teaches you the power of self-love and compassion. Cherish your beauty both inside and out, for it is the wellspring of your magnetic allure. As you radiate love and kindness, you'll attract the same into your life. Open your heart to the richness of life's blessings, knowing that abundance is your birthright. So on this whole path of least resistance to, love and romance, really focusing on your beauty inside and out and not getting stuck on why your partner is or isn't here yet, and knowing that it's not that they're not here because you are not lovable. You are lovable. You radiate love. You radiate kindness. And I'm just going to really set the intention to bring that beautiful energy into all of us. And I just want to thank you so much for being here for this reading. And I felt called to bring in 2 amethyst crystals today. I do have some things planned to do some live or to do some energy healings on YouTube. And I will definitely give you notice when I do those. They will be, I will definitely post those in advance. So please like and subscribe, Spiritual Jelly. And I'll see you next time. Take care.